Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
All right, you all know what time it is. It's 6 p.m. It's Monday. It's Green Table Senior Care Talk Show time.
Yes.
So come on in, viewers. Come on in. Hello, 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 hello. Please let us know in the chat if you can hear us and see us okay, or give us a thumbs up. Let us know that everything is good. That you can hear us and see us okay.
Okay.
Um,
And we are live on both platforms.
awesome, awesome. All right. Well, listen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and chime in. Say hello to us so we can shout you out on this evening. But I want to welcome you to another episode on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show, where we raise awareness, we share insight, and we offer support to help navigate the caregiving senior care world, right? That's a whole world in itself. And so here we give you support, all the tools, all the resources right here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show.
Yes.
I'm your co-host, Jessica Wright Finch.
And I'm Shonda Blue.
And we are also your senior care experts.
That's right.
And so tonight we have a great topic. We're going to be talking about brain health matters, tips to reduce your risk of dementia. But before we go in and do a deep dive on the topic, Ishana, tell the viewers a little bit about who we are.
Yes, we are your senior care experts. We are registered nurses. We are your sisters. We own and operate Innovative Senior Solutions. We've been doing that since 2007. Yes, 2007. So 18 years?
Yes.
18 years. We started out in home care. We have done home care, personal care homes, adult daycare. We have a wealth of knowledge and experience with definitely community care. And then we've also have a background with working with nursing homes. So long-term care is our thing. If you need adult day, we are your number one choice for adult daycare, for respite and for relief while you may be working, taking care of your senior care loved one, or if you're a senior, this is a place you can go also to get engagement, activities, healthcare, all the things you need to be able to stay in your community longer. So that is just a little bit about us on tonight.
All right, all right. So listen, tonight's topic hits home for a lot of us. We're talking again about brain health matters, tips to reduce your risk of dementia. And why I say it hit home for a lot of us, I like to give you the stats because, the numbers, they don't lie. And so it says approximately 7.2 million Americans aged 65 and plus are living with Alzheimer's dementia in 2025.
Wow.
So that's right here in the USA, approximately 7.2 million individuals over the age of 65 living with dementia and Alzheimer's. And this month is Alzheimer's and Brain Health Awareness Month. We're wrapping up. This is day 30 already. My goodness, June 30th that we're going to wrap up the month. Again, continue to talk about brain health, how you can come back and combat Alzheimer's, dementia, keeping your brain healthy, doing the exercise, doing the things that's going to keep you agile, right? Your brain agile.
And I would just say, if you didn't see us last Monday, we gave and talked about the 7 stages of Alzheimer's. So you could be aware of those stages. And I think what was so eye-opening for us is that we see that most people may go through stage 4 before their family member is really even aware of what's going on. They've blown all the way through 1, 2, 3, and probably stage 4 before they start really seeing the signs of Alzheimer's dementia. So anyway, if you get a chance, check out last week. It was talk about those 7 stages, which is really good. And like Jessica said, this week we're going to build on that, talking about brain health. I don't think it's a lot of talk. It's not enough talk
Mhm.
about brain health. We talk about physical health, we talk about all other types of health, but there is a thing called brain health. And we want to talk about how you can give some tips on to reduce your risk of dementia by improving your brain health. So,
And these 5 tips, they are so doable. Things
yeah.
that we probably do and we're not aware of that we can do more of. And
Yeah.
so, just bringing awareness, letting you know what those things are and how we can increase that
Mhm.
and be able to reduce those chances.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think it's going to be great. I know it's going to be great.
It's gonna
So
be great.
what we need you to do before we jump right in, we need you to tag someone. We need you to share this on your platform
Yes.
because listen, this is real. I already gave you the statistics. And so listen, we need to sound the alarm.
That's right.
Um, uh, um, people just don't know. And so we want to bring awareness here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. So we need your help to do that. So please tag someone, share this on your platform so we can reach the masses. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Miss Evelyn. Hello, Miss Gussie. We see you. Thank you for tuning in on this evening.
Yes, yes. So let's dig in. So we're going to talk about 5 tips on tonight to reduce your risk of dementia by improving your brain health. Again, we're talking about brain health on tonight. And so the first tip we want to talk about is exercising your brain like a muscle.
Yeah, they're doing it with your brain. And what it is regular mental stimulation.
Yes.
And what is that? That's reading, that's doing puzzles, that's learning something new. That is strengthening your brain connections. Things that we do already.
Yes.
That we can do it more.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if you have seniors, loved ones, this is something that they can do. Just reading the newspaper, doing the puzzles. They love puzzles.
So what is it? Sudoku.
Sudoku,
Crossword,
word puzzle, word
time.
search.
Mhm.
Yes, all of those are building the brain muscle.
Yes.
So it says lifelong learning helps build cognitive reserve. So to delay symptoms of dementia, we need to always be learning. We can always learn new things. Every
Something
day
new.
we can learn something new. And so again, these are just simple things.
It can be a new recipe because that involves reading. It involves actually doing a task, following the task, all those things, and then it's something new. So that's just a good example. I'm thinking of things that I see my mom do, and so she'll get a new recipe and try it in a minute. Now she's mix up them ingredients, but she'll get it partly right.
But those are things. Just look at what your loved one loves to do, and I assure you, it probably entails some brain exercise, some recall, some reading, some brain exercise.
That's
some
right.
stimulation.
That's right. That is so good. So number 1, exercise your brain like a muscle. That's number 1. Number 2, food is fuel for the brain. What you eat matters to your brain as well.
So let's discuss brain health diets like the Mind Diet. I didn't know. I'm learning something new today. The Mind Diet is a Mediterranean plus dash. So this is foods like green leafy vegetables, berries, nuts, olive oil, and fish. This is the Mind Diet.
The Mind Diet. Okay. Leafy green vegetables, berries, nuts, olive oil, and fish.
This sounds like the Daniel fast.
Okay.
Minus the fish. It sounds like the Daniel fast. Look, some berries and nuts and green leafy vegetables. But yes.
eating more of those things will definitely help. So again, what you eat matters for your brain health. Your food is your fuel for your brain. So let's get more of those things. Number 3, social interaction is protection.
Wow.
Social interaction. You know, we've talked about that social isolation.
All the time.
Yeah, because y'all hear us mess that word up all the time. So we got it right on tonight. But social isolation, it is a problem for our seniors. And so we want to make sure that they are having social interactions. That's why staying home by themselves is not good.
Not good.
Even if they have a home health aide, they really still need to come to an adult day center so they can get that social interaction. That is one example, but going to church is another one. There are many other examples to get out and get social interaction, so they don't have social isolation. But I'll let you add to that, Jessica.
Yes, it says isolation increases dementia 50%.
Wow.
That's a lot, people. 50%. So just getting your loved one out.
Yes.
Getting them interacting with their peers, interacting with their grandkids, whomever. Interaction is vital.
Yes, it is.
This is vital. So again, we encourage community involvement, adult day programs, A1, senior centers, A1, group activities, faith-based engagement. This is what they need.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
you know, I just thought about that movie Nail. Did you see that movie? Anyway, it's about the girl that I think her parents died and she's gonna grow up alone in the secluded woods and she can't talk like a lot of her.
I remember.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought about that. But anyway, yes, we need to make sure that we have social interaction. Yes, and then examples, I think you hit on them already. Community involvement, adult day programs, which we have some in multiple locations throughout the state. Listen, we're going to be announcing coming up a really cool program to really get this in every community. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Is coming. Group activities, faith-based engagement, all those things are good.
Yes.
All right, so let's count it down. 1, exercise your brain like a muscle. 2, food is fuel for the brain.
The mind diet.
Yes. 3, social interaction is protection. Because if you don't, you're 50% at risk for developing memory and cognitive decline. Okay. Yeah. Number 4, physical activity improves brain function.
Here's go that physical activity. Listen, just 30 minutes of movement 5 times a day, 5 times a week. Boosts oxygen to the brain and improves memory.
Yes.
5 times a week. 30 minutes, and you can do this sitting down. This doesn't have to be something, very strenuous. It could be walking, it could be dancing, it could be fun, chair exercising, gardening, something that they may like that is causing them to move.
Yes.
So this is key as well.
And I think a way to hit 2 of these areas at one time, if you get out and go to like a YMCA or go to a senior center or go to an adult day program, you will actually get your social interaction and your physical interaction and possibly your food too. So that is a way to definitely tackle several of those things at once. I know, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to mention about Nika Harris. What is the name of her program?
Body.
I can't think of the name. But anyway, Nika Harris here in our community does a really good job. She has a not a senior care, but a senior exercise program. And I think they come so many days a week. And you can see them doing the physical fitness and the social interaction. You get to see all of that. We have that at our centers as well. So I just want to encourage you to get involved somewhere.
Happy Body Studios.
Happy Body Studios is the name of it. So yes.
Listen, thank you, Celine. Listen, and I always like to just talk about the adult day. I have to put a plug in because it improves the lives of the individuals that come, and it's non-medical. All those things we just named is not a prescription. It's not a medication. It's not a procedure.
Yes.
It's just simply coming, interacting with their peers, socialization, getting exercise, doing the brain exercise, getting healthy meals.
Yeah.
All
the things.
It may be all 5. Let's see. We
I
haven't
think
got
I think we're going to get all 5.
But listen, don't sleep on it.
Yeah. Yeah. For real. And then I definitely want to mention silver sneakers. If there's one in your community, that's another good opportunity to get your social and your physical interaction. One of the things I used to notice when I used to go to the gym, like the silver sneakers used to all meet, I think at 7:00 or something, like it might have been 8. Yeah. And it was the same group of people. And you can tell when they come in, they were looking for each other. They had made a community. So that is definitely another good way to get involved and get out in the community and get some brain health. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Last
tip, number 5, control the controllables. What does that mean? Control the controllables.
Managing chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol.
Oh, yes.
So this means prioritizing sleep, reducing stress, and avoid smoking and excessive alcohol use. These directly impact brain health. So control the controllables.
Ooh,
wow.
Sometimes those things are not easy to control, though.
Mind over matter. Gotta do it.
Yes.
Got to do it. So listen, these chronic conditions, we got to control them. We got to lower the blood pressure. We got to keep control of our diabetes, our blood sugar, lower that high cholesterol. This is also can be done and monitored at the Adult Day Center.
Yeah.
So all 5 of these things. So number 5, control the controllables.
Yes.
These are things that you can do with some mind over matter, right? We can do it, prioritize things, our health, and by getting sleep, reducing stress, avoiding smoking, reducing alcohol, these directly impact our brain health. Yeah. So listen, these 5 tips are things that, again, we do every day. But again, we have to bring awareness, bring them out. And when we know better, we can do better, right? And so how we can have brain health matters and reduce the risk of dementia is simple. These are things that we have control over.
Yes.
And that is exercising the brain. That is food. It's fuel for the brain. Social interaction is protection. And physical activity improves brain function and controlling the controllable.
Oh, that's really good on tonight. So those are 5 tips to help improve your brain health and to reduce your risk of dementia, because as we have found out, without these things, you are greatly at risk of developing different cognitive declines. So, yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of tonight's important conversation as we wrap up the month of June, National Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, with our last talk on this month, the 5 tips for brain health matters to reduce your risk of dementia. So again, Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in each and every Monday. I always love to shout out our OGs who are faithful, who are here every Monday. Thank you all for tuning in
Yes.
every single Monday. And our newcomers, thank you for coming, being a part of the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. Listen, this hits every single household. So we got to be informed. We got to know the resources, be able to have someone to talk to, a community where you can talk to and share, ask questions, is here, right here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, that's our show on tonight.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you right here next Monday. Next Monday, 6 p.m., right here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. We'll have another great topic. All right.
That's right.
Thank you, and happy 4th of July.
That's right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.